What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. We are in Triet. We just stayed at the inn, and we finished the Triet ruins last time. Just checking my equips. Everybody's pretty decked out, pretty well. And we definitely need to go shopping for some ingredients before we leave Triet. But, I think we just also got a new title with Rain, Sisterly Love, to match Brotherly Love for Genus. Anyway, yeah. How's it going, everyone? So, we're done the first seal. Colette has wings now, and she doesn't have wings on the field, as you can see here. She can put her wings away at will, as she demonstrated, and then she got sick. And she kind of maybe thought, or Genus kind of thought it was because she kept taking her wings in and out. But it's probably deeper than that. We're gonna get some pork and cabbage and bread, and that's all, pretty much. We get 10 things of bread. Wow, that's expensive. That adds up. Okay, I'll get 5 bread, and I'll just get 5 of everything. Call it a day. I don't want to spend all my gold on food. Anyway, thank you very much. Who still needs to cook? Lloyd has mastered both. Genus has not mastered cabbage roll. Rain mastered cabbage roll, but not sandwich. And Colette mastered sandwich, but not cabbage roll. And Kratos mastered neither. Alright, I'm gonna make Genus do cabbage roll for now. And do I like this party? I kind of want Kratos in there. I'm gonna take Genus out for now. But yeah. Anyway, so just because I just don't want to use too much magic right now, I kind of want to conserve TP, if you will. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah. We put Lloyd back on screen because this dog already has a name, as we have seen. So we're pretty much done on this side of the world map for now, or not this side of the world map, but like this region. We're done with the Triad region. We bought everything we can get. It's of worth here, and yeah, I don't know. Poster's still hanging up. Lloyd's not happy about that. Well, yeah, so let's go. Let's leave Triet. And last time we got all of the points of interest on the map. So there's really nothing, there's really nothing left to do over here. So why don't we head over here? Not to the design base thing, but all the way over here to the Ossa Trail is what it's called. So we'll be going over the mountains to get to the sea. And of course we have to get off Noish. Noish. Now I'm saying it like Noish. So typical kind of like, outdoorsy dungeon area. So let's go. Let's see what's happening.
What?
Is she a friend of yours, Lloyd?
Not that I'm aware of.
Is the chosen of mana among you?
Oh, that's me.
Prepare to die.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, what should I do? I did it again.
You don't need to worry about it. If she had not fallen in, you might have been killed.
But...
Alright, so... we have 2 different options. Leave her alone, she's an enemy, or, well, I do feel a bit sorry for her. I think leave her alone, she's an enemy, increases affection with Rain and maybe Kratos. Definitely Rain. because Rain is like, whoa, let's be wary. But Colette, in all of her empathy. She has a boundless amounts of empathy and compassion for even people who are trying to kill her. So, believe it or not, well, I do. I mean, maybe not believe it or not, but I do feel a bit sorry for her. Will help with Colette. It'll also help with something else, but I don't want to spoil that. Alright, so I'm going to say that.
Well, I guess I do feel a bit sorry for her.
I hope she's okay.
Even assuming her weight to be 45 kilograms, and this hole to be 10 meters deep, and calculating the gravity constant at 9.8, the impact shouldn't have been fatal.
Gravity constant? I don't understand what you just said, but she's alive, right?
Probably.
Still, man, she's got some bad luck standing right on top of a trapdoor and all.
It's not a trap. It's a hidden maintenance passage for the mountain path.
We should get moving.
Hey, shouldn't we try to find out who that woman was?
She'll come after us again on her own. This area is too confined, and the footing is poor. It would be wise not to linger.
Alright, so... Fun fact, we can actually close the trap door on her if we want. So she ain't coming out this way. And, but I don't know. I'll leave it open. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. I don't know if it matters, like, if there's any point in this, but close the trap door. I don't know. So... Yeah, that was weird. Who was that lady? She just comes out of nowhere and it's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, are you the Chosen? She doesn't like the Chosen. Alright, so... Maybe she's a Desian, but she's not wearing the Desian armor, you never know, I don't know. We'll find out in due time, don't worry, don't worry. Alright, there's nothing down here, I don't know why I'm searching. Alright, we've got some human enemies on the trail who are, in fact, wearing armor, but...
Take them down quickly!
It's not Desian armor, but we have not seen these guys before, so let's use magic lenses. Oh, I should have bought more magic lenses, but I think we'll be okay. So we got a thief. Actually, I think we did see that one in the desert. I think the thief was in the desert. But, we've never seen archers before.
Sonic thrust!
You ain't
So. Anyway.
You're gonna pay.
So, you know, these guys are... They can't, like, do much. They can't cast spells. They're just pure physical attackers. I think the thieves maybe can steal items from us, which would not be good. And the archers are obviously long range, so... But, you know,
just warming up.
not the worst random encounters in the world. And Genus is cooking for us. Okay. We've got some plant monsters again.
Be careful, everyone.
And we've never seen... Oh my gosh, these Mandragoras are the most annoying enemy types in the game. Just listen. Just listen to what they do.
No way!
Yeah, pretty annoying, right? You haven't even heard the worst of it yet. Axe Beaks. Let's get that. It's like that character from Quest for Camelot. Blade Beak. Axe Beak. Oh, that Time to Fly voice clip is like the most grating thing. And it's actually a really like harmful move I think they use when... Anyway. We've never seen this giant bear. Let's analyze the bear. It's just called Bear.
Time to fly.
Alright, so... Wait. Alright, we got the bear, we got the axe beak, we got the Mandragora. Die, Mandragora, so I can't hear you say things. And when they die, they go, I'm a goner! And it's pretty hilarious.
Take this! First aid!
Demon Bang!
Come on.
Sonic thrust!
I'm a goner.
That's What's that?
Oh my gosh, we got a lot of items from that battle. We got a beast hide, a beast fang, a lemon, a cabbage, a chicken. Wow, those guys were carrying a lot of stuff. How did we get a chicken from a bear? That's weird. Well, I guess we got the chicken from the blade beak thing. In Quest for Camelot, it was a chicken. It wasn't a... Well, I guess maybe that was a... I don't know what kind of bird that was supposed to be. But Bladebeak started as a chicken in Quest for Camelot. Do you guys remember Quest for Camelot? Wasn't that an awesome movie, by the way? Really good music, too, actually. But, anyway, how are we doing on HP? We should get Rain to refill our HP a little bit. Fun fact, Rain's Japanese name actually translates literally as refill, which it's kind of a strange name to actually have in English. Refill Sage and Genius Sage. Genius translates into just genius. So Genius and Refill, kind of like two very literal names that mean exactly what their characters are like, or like what roles they have, I guess. But got a battle staff. Speaking of Refill, her name's Rain. Rain is a more standard name. We're gonna give her a battle staff, which actually, well, increases her intelligence and attack. So, I would not want to get hit on the head with a spike staff like that. Just saying. But Rain is still better off standing back.
Quarter.
Have we seen the hawk? I don't think. Oh, we have. We have. Yeah, we totally have. Because I made that bad joke about. Never mind. About Tony Hawk or whatever. Remember that? Anyway, so we've seen these guys before. Oh my god, shut up, Mandragora. Ugh. Voices.
Don't overdo it.
Don't punch Kratos. You don't know who you're messing with.
I'm a goner.
Yes, you are.
Demon Fang.
Where's Ruber to help you? He's not here.
I was just warming up.
I want to say Genus has mastered the art of making cabbage rolls. Almost. Almost. We won that extra cabbage from that battle. That kind of makes sense. The Mandragoras have like cabbages on their heads, I guess.
Let's go!
Here we got two bears.
Work.
Oh man, bear with me. Oh.
Don't overdo it.
I'm spoiling myself with healers right now, like, because Rain and Kratos are both healers. But, what is Rain doing, by the way? She's holding position. She's been holding position this whole time. Don't do that. Please don't do that. We need you.
Demon Fang.
Can you charge me? I need some... Thank you. Thank you. I needed the
Don't
TP.
overdo it.
See, that is kind of useful. Oh, that bear tried to lock me into a bear hug, and I just jumped right out of it. Tempest.
Sonic Thrust.
Alright.
I was just warming up.
This is a pretty good dungeon, it seems, for farming, like, early game customization materials, it looks like. Alright. We're in, like, a little, like,
One right after
crevasse.
another.
Crevice, whatever. I say things the fancy way. Ow. Ow. Bears.
Don't overdo it.
Demon Fang!
Work. Don't overdo it.
Are you okay? Got it.
Oh.
Demon Fang!
Alright, barrier, defense up. So, Rain can now buff us a little bit, which is definitely useful.
Alright!
Get our defenses up. Alright, did you master that finally? Yeah. No! Oh my goodness, come on. Now we can't even cook. I need someone to cook a sandwich. There we go. Rain is now going to make sandwiches. Alright, so we're coming out of the crevice. We got a couple enemies here.
Don't let up.
Yeah, whenever I play an RPG, I'm totally one of those people who, like, must fight most enemies in my way. I don't like to be under-leveled. I like to be on top of things. I like to get things done as soon as possible in RPGs. I mean, in life, mostly, but, like, I don't like the feeling of having unfinished business, or, like, you know, like, oh, I have to go back and backtrack to do something. It makes me anxious. So, unfortunately for this part of the game, we might have something like that going on. You'll see what I mean in due time, in a couple minutes. Colette is holding position 2. I totally forgot to, like, change everyone's strategies back from when I was getting all those titles. Anyway, alright. Fight me, fool.
Let's begin the research.
We've got a witch now, so we do have a human who can, a human-type enemy who can cast magic. Well, where, come on, yes, there's the witch, okay. Oh my gosh. And the witches have the most ridiculous voice clips, like, they have, like, this growly voice, like, okay. They're, like, super evil sounding. Comically evil, even. So I don't know what's the backstory on these enemies. They're just, like, terrible people who want to come and, like, ambush people on the trail. I mean, the thieves make sense, but, like, whoever got ambushed by, like, an archer and a witch on a random trail, like, I don't know. There's a lot of bad people in this world who just want to watch the world burn. Watch people suffer.
Are you ready? Angel feathers!
Alright, angel feathers.
Lloyd, you need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Oh man, you're making me study here too?
I love some of the after-battle quotes. Again, any opportunity this game gets to build character, it does. Like, even if it's like the end of a battle and it shows them, like, just making small talk. That's why I care about the characters so much in this game, is because the game, at every moment it gets, it's like, let's add a little more character. Let's make you care about them, just when they're just being themselves.
Don't overdo it.
Anyway,
I beg of you.
I almost feel bad fighting. Like, I mean, I don't really, because they're annoying little enemies, but fighting, like, these human-shaped enemies, it's like, oh, am I really doing the right thing? Am I, like, hurting innocent people, or are these people, like, am I actually, like, killing them or whatever? I don't know. All of this is in self-defense, of course, but I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like, if I die in battle, it's just I'm KO'd and I can use a life bottle to get up, but... Melange Gel. Melange Gels heal, they're like combo orange and apple gels. They heal both HP and TP. And... an apple gel, okay. So, Melange Gels are pretty useful, but we can't use any gels, because I hate gels. I don't really. I will love gels eventually, once we can use them. Anyway, here's a save point. Let's overwrite that, and continue onward. Down the slope this time. Alright. So, here's Bird.
Don't
Burbs.
worry. Leave it to me.
Birdemic, burbs. Okay. A lot of birds. Birds in the air, birds on the ground. Birds everywhere.
Don't overdo it.
First aid. Are you ready?
Don't overdo it.
First aid.
I should be using Item Thief more often, by the way. I mean, not just to steal stuff, like, I mean, because, you know, it's always good to accumulate items, which we're kind of doing anyway. But, there's a title you can get, big surprise, for, using Item Thief, or from stealing many times. One more person can make a sandwich. And I guess it's gonna have to be Kratos, because everybody else mastered the art of sandwich making. Alright, let's go. Nope, you don't think you're getting away. So yeah, this game, in other Tales games, if you approach enemy parties from behind and sneak up on them, there will be a mechanic where it's like, you'll have an upper hand, like there's an advantage where they'll get like a stat decrease, or either you get a stat bonus, or they get like stuns at the beginning of the battle or something like that. That started, I think, with Tales of the Abyss and other future Tales games. But they didn't come up with the idea of like preemptive encounters in this yet, or link encounters where that's where like if two enemy parties are close enough together, they'll merge into one encounter if you hit them when they're that close, which can be very scary. So yeah, but this game did not do that yet. This was I think this was the first 3D Tales game, actually. I'm pretty sure that it was. This was like the Final Fantasy VII of Tales games. So I believe there is a boss battle coming up. I kind of want to switch my party around a little bit for this. We are going to keep both of our healers, and I'm going to switch Colette out, because Genus needs some screen time. And he's a good mage, too. I'm also on the verge of leveling up with them. Is there any more random enemies up here that I can just, like, level up on real quick? Because, yeah, I could use the level before a boss fight. Just saying.
You're gonna regret this.
Like, if I'm that close, I might as well. The thing with save points in this game is they don't refill your HP and TP. We will get some stuff in due time that that makes save points conducive to like recuperating a little more, but save points, there aren't like tents or cottages in this game where you can like rest at a save point.
Let's get this over with.
I don't think there are. No. In some Tales games, I think there is something like that, but in this game there really aren't. But usually there's like an inn near a save point, or like a refresher, which like something that will heal you. Not here, not in this dungeon. It's weird calling this a dungeon because we're outside. But that's the standard name for like areas with enemies and that you must like travel through in order to progress. Anything that's not a town or the overworld is a dungeon in an RPG. Even if it's right out in the open. So anyway, oh, there was another enemy. I really didn't need to backtrack. I don't know, wait. I don't know. Did I fight this party already before? I don't know. Whatever. I can use the experience. I think my party's doing pretty well. Like, I'm keeping up with, I'm pretty much, like updated, or, I'm on par with where I should be at this point in the game in terms of power level, I think. Because what am I, like level 15 or something? Oh, no, 12. Never mind. I'm not even there. But I don't think I'm supposed to be. I think I'm supposed to be like level 12 or 11 or 12 or whatever. Alright. Oh, wait. I am not as far along on the trails as I thought I was. It's alright.
Don't let up.
These guys. Come on. Fight That's one thing. See, we're fighting an archer who is doing a heck of a job blocking. Oh, we failed making a sandwich. What's wrong with you, Kratos? We got an orange gel. But, there's no archer character in this game. That's like the one Tales of staple. I don't know if it's a staple, but there's not like a long-range physical attacker. Like, most of the long-range stuff in this game comes from magic. Colette can kind of throw her chakrams, but it's not like an archer that can like project an arrow all the way across the field. Anyway, here we go. Well, I did save, but...
Wait!
Wow, she caught up with us.
Oh, thank good.
Don't move.
A wise decision.
I won't be caught off guard this time. Prepare to die. Time to die.
Alright, so this is the Clumsy Assassin and her Guardian of Wind. It also has one of the most, like, happening boss themes in the game. This is a really good, like, boss music theme. Let's listen to it while I use some magic lenses, shall we? Actually, I'm gonna have Genus do that. Alright, so we got the Guardian Wind and the Clumsy Assassin. The Clumsy Assassin is slightly less HP. I think she is actually more of the priority to take out. Because she's fast and dangerous. And I'm starting to regret bringing Genus into this battle. But, come on, Kratos, what are you doing? So, I guess they're kind of ganging up on the Guardian thing over there. And she's an over-limit now, which is, unfortunate. Let's get out of here. So, the best I can kind of do is to... Hey, don't hit Genus. Don't. Stop. Ow. She's not an over-limit anymore. Please heal Genus, and me. And Rain, and oh man, this is not good. I really don't want to lose. Dang it! Alright. Let's try this again. I just got done saying I was, like, up to date with where I should be in terms of power level. I think maybe... I don't know. Unless this fight is just a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. You'll notice a pattern that I'm managing to like get through these fights most of the time on the first try with like most party members alive by the end, but somebody always dies and I always have to retry. And that's not a good sign. That's definitely not a sign that I'm like up to date with what I should be at, what levels, whatever, I don't know. But I mean, at least the game isn't like totally, you know, in some RPGs it's like you totally cheese it and the bosses are like total jokes. At least that's not the case in this one. But I don't remember them being this difficult. Oh my goodness, like so. Yeah, see, Rain is useful also because she can use barrier. And she can build our defenses, but then she's really squishy, like her and Genus, when the Clumsy Assassin gets near them, it's like, oh, and especially in Overlimit, it's like over at that point. She's always so low when I get her to Overlimit, so come on, just kill her, and Kratos is over there getting his butt kicked. I'm actually more worried about Kratos for once. Wow.
Take this.
Come on. Alright, you can handle yourself. Wow, they're both really low on HP. Alright, got you. And I got you too. Right? Yeah, okay.
Just
Good.
as I expected.
Alright, so that was definitely the hardest boss battle so far, and it's like, it's just a challenge to like not have anyone die ever. Like, the game hands you life bottles left and right, and I'm not using them. Because I want that stupid title, and I'm gonna get that stupid title. I've gotten it before in other playthroughs of this game. Anyway. Yeah. We didn't do too bad with grade either, actually. Alright. Anyway.
Just you wait! I swear I will kill you all next time!
Wait! Why are people trying to kill us?
There are always those that reject salvation.
Maybe she's a Desian.
Who knows? At any rate, we are in constant danger. That's all we have to know.
Those clothes.
Professor, something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's go.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go look for a place where we can get a ship.
No, it's nothing. So Rain pulls that a lot in this game. I don't know. I mean, it seems like I love Tales of Symphonia, and I think the story's great, the gameplay, and the characters and everything are great. But there are certain moments where if people just spoke their mind, then a lot of problems could be avoided, or things would come out way before their time in the plot. But you know. Anyway, so before we go in there, we're gonna do this real quick. So, 2 field, Lloyd. What? Fighting in a party means that coordination with your partners is important as well. Yeah. Your choice of strategy and orders can greatly affect the tide of battle. Do not forget that you are not alone. Yeah, I know that already. Heh. Unison attack is now available. Okay, read the explanation. No, I'm not gonna read the explanation. No, I already know how to do all that. But they have been added to the training manual, which is great. Basically, the U attack menu means that we can combine our techs for a joint effort. The techs will generally be set up the same way that they're set up if we were in fact playing as the characters in question. So, I don't think Rain has any other techs besides those, but I like Wind to be pointing upward and Stone to be pointing downward, by the way. So, I mean, you'll see what I mean. Unison attacks are like you push RB and the Lloyd or whoever's in the first character slot will slash at the enemy and the time will pause and then you'll have an opportunity to activate each party member's like tech that's assigned to their respective buttons, which you can also use the stick to control which tech their button makes which tech their button makes happen. And then if you're lucky, or if you know what you're doing, the techs will combine into one super tech, and it's like a time-stopping, gang up on an enemy combination attack approach. You'll see what I mean when I actually use it in a battle. Anyway, let's go down here real quick. The Ossa Trail. It looks like the tunnel is still usable. I wonder if it was abandoned recently. It doesn't look like they exhausted the ore. There must have been some reason why they had to cease mining operations. The Desians? Yes, most likely, yes. Alright, so, more enemies. This is kind of an optional part of the Ossa Trail. But there are treasure chests and enemies and things like that. I hope we're not too worn down from that battle, by the way. I think we'll be good, but jeez. Fighting these human enemies. These guys must have been down here. They were either hiding down here for a long time. Kratos is gaining more of his quote-unquote black magic skills. Yeah, Kratos is pretty much like a red mage in Final Fantasy terms. He's a decent fighter. He's a very good fighter, but he's a little slower than Lloyd. But he also has basic spells, both from the healing and offensive end of things. So Kratos is just a very versatile character. Oh man. You snuck up on me.
Not much of a specimen.
I was about to activate that skit. What are you doing? Oh, you can also see, by the way, on the bottom, like above the characters' heads, the unison attack gauge is filling up. There is that taunt EX skill that we could use to, like, but it's not as good as just attacking and building it up. But the taunt allows you to step back and, like, say something to the enemies, and it'll increase the unison attack gauge without you having to fight or you know, take a risk that you'll take damage.
That was just warming
It's
up.
not one of the best EX skills though, so I kind of just... So, Colette got Ring Whirlwind, which is a really good tech for her. Anyway. That woman. What is it? It's just the clothes that Assassin was wearing. Don't you think they were rather unique? Indeed, they aren't something you see every day. I know, I bet they're dwarven clothes. The ones I'm wearing now were made by my father. Well, don't they look kind of similar? How can you call that similar? Is this what happens when one is raised by a dwarf? When one is raised by a dwarf, you start seeing things that aren't there. Start becoming delusional. Black silver, that's very good. A very valuable customization item. Anyway.
Reinforcements, huh?
Don't there's a lot of enemies down here. Anyway, yeah. But,
Don't overdo it.
I do want to build up the unison attack gauge as much as possible for a certain reason. I doubt we'll be able to use that reason. But you'll see what I mean. I doubt we'll be able to do what I want to do in this episode. But,
Just as I expected.
well, you'll see. What time is it? Okay, we still got time. No, there's nothing. This is a dead end, okay. Alright, where are I going? Alright, so explored that tunnel.
Take them down quickly.
This party.
Don't overdo it.
Alright, so the unison attack gauge is ready. That means if I push the shoulder button to activate it, it will go off. I am going to save it. Just like any kind of like limit break skills or like special trump card skills in, you know, RPGs always have skills like that. You want to save it for like boss fights. You want to save it for when you really need it. That was the second level up that Rain got on the Ossa Trail. We must be getting a lot of experience now. The enemies are giving out more experience. Fine Guard. That goes on somebody. Not Lloyd. What's a Fine Guard? Yeah, what's a Fine Guard? Okay, it's for Colette, I guess. It's literally only for Colette, okay. Because she's so fine. Alright. Good. Alright. So... anything over here? No. Alright. Anyway, we went down both side tunnels. Oh wait. Okay. Let's fight this thing.
Don't let up!
Don't overdo
So I think the unison attack gauge does just stay full, right? Like, I don't think it just randomly, like, gets... I don't think battles... Do battles just, like, randomly start with it at, like, not full? Because sometimes... I remember other Tales games doing that with, like, the equivalent of their U attack gauge. Or, like, even if you fill it up...
Never had a chance.
Excuse me, I'm getting tired. Even if you fill it up, it won't be full for the battle ahead. Anyway, so this skull is white for some reason. It's usually like purple, black, whatever. I fight strong ones. You face me. Alright, not right now. Farewell. Alright, we are not going to fight it yet, because that is a very tough optional boss. I'm going to attempt it as soon as I can go save, after having collected all these treasures. Ooh, an X-Gem level 1. Alright, we might want to start equipping those X-Gems to people, by the way. But, now that we got the treasure chest, I always wish there was a save point, like, in here, but there's not. How are we doing with levels? Genus is pretty close to leveling up, so I might get a level with him real quick.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Are you okay? Thanks.
Demon Fang! You ain't going What's wrong? You You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Alright. One more skit. Who was that girl earlier? I hope we get to see her again. What are you talking about? She's trying to kill you. Yeah, once we become friends, I'll have to ask her why she was doing that. Huh? Are you kidding me? How do you plan on becoming friends with her? What would you suggest? Me? How am I supposed to know? Try and come up with a plan before we see her again. Wait, I have to come up with the plan? So there you can see that Colette's a little bit derpy, a little bit blinded by her idealism, so to speak. Anyway, I'm gonna save real quick. And I should probably try to rest at an inn before we attempt the thing I want to attempt. So let's visit this town. This is actually where we're supposed to go, Isolde. But, well, you'll see. So, first of all, small fishing port Isolde. Welcome to Isolde. Okay, ow! It's another dog, by the way, so we might want to have Colette talk to it. This one is Pookie. Pookie. Okay. So Pookie is the name of Garfield's bear from Garfield. Fun fact. And this is the inn. I would like to rest at the Seagull Inn. 120 gold. It's kind of expensive, but whatever. Man, it's hard to believe Colette has wings now. Yeah, I was surprised too. Say, Colette, what's going to happen at the next seal? What? Next you, maybe you get an angel halo? Or your body starts glowing? I don't think it'll be horns or fangs or anything. I mean, you're an angel after all. Gina, stop. Okay, now it's time for children to be getting to bed. Colette, it's weird, isn't it? Having wings. No, it's not. Even if you become an angel, you're still you, okay? Thank you, Lloyd. Aw. Gina's being insensitive. It's alright. So, Colette is self-conscious about her wings and her transformation into an angel. I'll save right here. So the party I want to try... I'm going to try that optional boss back in the cave. I guess the party I'm going to want to go with is probably this party, because we need both healers, and Colette is actually very valuable in this upcoming fight. You'll see why. Alright, so instead of actually exploring the town of Isolde, I'm going to go back over here. I'm only going to attempt this once, maybe twice, but let's just try it. Let's fight. Prepare to die!
This is gonna be tough.
This is going to be tough. So, that's scary. He is the sword dancer. He is the optional boss, like, one of the most iconic optional bosses of this game. It has 8,888 HP. So we do want to use a unison attack. Rain is pretty useless with the unison attack, but we do want to have Colette use Angel Feathers. I'm going to set that to the basic move. We just, sorry, I came in here kind of unprepared. Anyway, Angel Feathers is essential to this fight because this boss is weak against light moves, and that is like a very powerful light move. It's the only light move we have, but it's pretty good for what it is at this point in the game. Meanwhile, Lloyd and Kratos will go in and distract it, and they will use a unison attack. So anyway, look how little of damage we are doing. Oh my goodness. Almost the entire point. Almost the entire point of melee. And then, like, Colette totally wrecks him with angel feathers. So it is pretty much like, Colette, go use angel feathers. Keep doing it. I'm in the over limit. It's almost advisable for, like, to control Colette in this fight.
Don't overdo it. Angel feathers.
Alright, I lost. But I'm not going to attempt that until I get a little stronger. Anyway, so, we're in Azul. We have to find a ship from Azul to Pamacosta. We will be doing that next time, as well as exploring a little bit more of the world map for some treasures and skid points and all that stuff. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll be back to continue across the sea on our journey. So, see you next time for that. Okay. Good night.